The hand was never meant to move. Cast in bronze and fitted with a thin cuff of gold, it recreates part of a human body with deliberate precision. The fingers are shaped, the proportions controlled. This is not a fragment broken from something larger by time. It is a form completed and then separated. A human gesture fixed in metal rather than carried by flesh. The object was found near Prêles in western Switzerland and dates to the Middle Bronze Age, around 1500 to 1400 BCE. It is slightly smaller than a real hand, hollow, and built around a socket that suggests it was once attached to something else. A staff, a pole, or a larger figure that no longer survives. If it was attached to a larger structure, that structure no longer survives, leaving the hand without context but not without intent. Nothing about it suggests utility. It is not a tool. It is not a prosthetic. It does not assist labor or compensate for injury. Bronze was costly, and gold even more so, and the effort invested in both materials far exceeds what would be required for function alone. Its value lies in what it represented, not in what it could do. A hand is not a neutral form. It is the part of the body that acts, points, gives, commands, and swears. Long before authority was written down, it was enacted through gesture. Fixing a hand in metal isolates that power from the body that once carried it, preserving the action without the person. Across Bronze Age Europe, metal objects tend to follow recognizable patterns. Weapons repeat familiar forms. Jewelry aligns with regional styles. Ritual items cluster around known shapes and materials. The Prêle hand does not fit within any of these traditions. No similar objects are known from the period, and no visual system appears to have carried this form beyond a single moment of production. The circumstances of its burial deepen that isolation rather than resolve it. The hand was placed near the remains of an adult man, accompanied by a bronze dagger blade, a pin, and other metal objects. The hand itself shows no sign of deliberate damage. The gold cuff was left intact. There is no indication that the object had lost value or meaning before it was placed into the ground. It was not discarded, stripped, or broken. It was removed whole. This makes the act of burial central to the object's story. The hand was not hidden in panic, nor abandoned after losing relevance. Its removal appears controlled, intentional, and final. Whatever role it played, symbolic, ritual, or authoritative, was allowed to end without replacement, rather than being permitted to circulate beyond its moment. No inscription explains that decision. No myth preserves it. No later tradition reuses the form. The hand does not fragment into symbols or evolve into new meanings. Its physical survival contrasts sharply with the disappearance of the system that once made it necessary. The object endured, the meaning did not. Meaning here was not tentative or experimental. It was shaped carefully, fixed in durable material, and then withdrawn from the world that had given it purpose.